My name is Mike Smithson. I live in Camillus, New York, and I've been married for 35 years. I am a Navy veteran, served back in 1980 to 83. So while I was in the service, I did a job that was similar to, I talked to a lot of airplanes in the job I did, and so my wife convinced me to take the air traffic control test. So I became an air traffic controller after I got out of the Navy, and it was a great career. I retired young at 50, and then 5 years later, when I was having a cup of coffee with a guy, I suddenly got a strange pain in my back. It eventually enveloped my whole abdomen, and I didn't know at the time, but I was suffering a stroke of my spine at my T6. It made me what's called an incomplete paraplegic, which means I'm not completely paralyzed below my T6, but I got a lot that's not working from there down. So I kind of had to learn the new normal. And so the last 6 years has been learning that new normal. I joined Elite a little more than a year ago, and it was right after I'd completed my third Boilermaker, which is a 15K race. And at this point, I had been into racing wheelchairs for 3 years. But I was sick, and I didn't know what was wrong with me. Turns out I had a couple of infections in my spine that I've endured over the past year. So my time at Elite has been intermittent. The cool thing about Elite is that I get so much hands-on treatment, and I love the camaraderie that exists here. I love looking around and just noticing people talking about what happened this weekend, or what they were going to be doing after the workout, or any social activity, or just how their workouts were going. And I love how all of the people at Elite will come up to me and ask me how I'm doing. They'll tweak something about how my workout's going, and we will discuss the problems that I have and how I can move forward. I've really liked how Elite has amplified everything that the physical therapists at the VA have been wanting me to do, and it's helped me get my shoulders in shape. I'm trying to get them back in a proper condition now, but I'm sure I'll be there soon. Physically, I'm in better shape. I've never worked out with bands as much as I use here. I've never worked out with barbells the way you guys had me working out with them. In fact, I've never worked out at a gym like this before. And the fact that Heroes Movement makes that available for me is unbelievable. I'm constantly reminded about how my new normal has this, whether I'm a paraplegic or not. Emotionally, I just feel better after I've worked out. And I feel worse when I don't work out, when I've missed a workout or two because of a doctor's appointment or whatever excuse I might have made. So making this available to me it helps me through times that I have to deal with depression, anxiety. It helps me know that I can complete a task, that I can get through this. I receive coaching every time I'm in here. And so I'll have a specific set of 8 exercises that I'll be doing throughout my hour that I'm working out here. And we adjust or address each one to make sure it fits me, especially because of my condition being in a wheelchair. But it's no different than a veteran who is able-bodied and he's getting the same coaching I'm getting. Or all the other people are getting the same coaching I'm getting. But mine is free. And I would almost expect that the staff would maybe not give me as much, but that's wrong thinking, because I get every bit the same amount of respect and training that everybody else is getting. I think it's a wonderful spot, and I think veterans should take advantage of these opportunities. The problem that people connect with the word free, because free tends to not have any value. That's in the furthest thing of the truth when it comes to what Heroes Movement provides us and what the guidelines the Heroes Movement has for the specific gyms. This gym is a non-competitive gym. I come in here, I don't see a lot of hard bodies, but I see a lot of people with smiles on their faces. And I see people helping each other. I see people reaching out or even helping me put my weights away. All right? This is a gem that we have available to us, and everyone should seek out a Heroes Movement program